we have female soccer team, male soccer team. Like currently, we are not having the females with us. They live in different places. So we have given them time to report. Coming to us, we have to give them transportation, this and that. So with our facilities, cannot make them stay with us. So as we are here, we are seeking the support from anyone who is ready to also support us with the female soccer team, more especially the female soccer teams in the world, so that we can also in future feed their teams with our players. Even with the male soccer team too, we can do the same thing, because you cannot support us whilst after our players get mature, we take them to different clubs. No, there's no way it needs to be well. So whoever support us, like colleges, football clubs and other things, we will be grooming these kids for them in the future. And no one knows where the best player will come from. So if you support us, you are supporting your own self, not us. But when there is a good player, in this world, you see good clubs like Barcelona, Manchester, Chelsea, PSG and co. They use a whole lot of money to buy players from different clubs. But if you are able to support us with the little that can get you money or fetch you money in future, huge sum of money, I think there's no harm in doing this. So we seek the support of every football club, colleges, and any individual who is ready. Whether you are a scout, football administrator, or whatever, you can come in to support us. But the future holds the best.
And then the women football. And it's not only in our place that women football has been neglected, even in Europe. If you watch the Women Female World Cup, the under-20, the senior side, even their leagues, the way we give attention, the response to the men's football, I think the female football is way behind. So in our area, one of the problems that we have is teenage pregnancy. You see the players with a lot of talent, but because they are coming from poor background, parents cannot take care of them in education. Even they don't have clubs to play. So their development in football also becomes an issue to deal with. So sponsorship to take care of females in their football, I think our hands are widely open to welcome on board anybody who has the interest to help us develop our female footballers, because it's not only in our side of the world, across the globe, the female football has not been given a lot of chance in the limelight like the men's has. So it's high time we all come on board. The FIFA, UEFA, CAF, and various associations, corporate world, individuals, clubs can also come on board to support us in our quest in unearthing and harnessing talent for the football industry. We are always in the game. We are lovers and students of the game. All that we can do is just move to the hinterlands, bring up the players, give them to the world, for the world to see them. Because we have a lot of players, nobody knew where they were before, but football has given them the opportunity. So let's come together in our quest to develop the talent for the betterment of the game.
When you talk about sports, it's not only about football. And having touring or going around the region and various villages in the Brong-Ahafo region, we came across a lot of talent, especially the female footballers and athletes. They have the huge potentials to excel in their chosen field. But unfortunately, with limited resources, lack of finance to embark on this project, it has been very difficult. And as you all know, if you educate or if you empower a lady or women are the backbone and the successful of every nation. We have a lot of talent talking about athletics, footballers, those who are into table tennis and hockey in this region. And we're appealing to various organizations, philanthropists, corporate bodies, and investors to help us to nurture this talent. So to save our beautiful ladies from going into prostitution at the early stages of their life, and also giving them a meaningful future.
We are not profit-oriented foundation, but we've taken upon ourselves, with the little that we earn, we try to give these boys a meaningful future. We try to give these boys a future that is well deserved, a future that they can stand somewhere and say, yes, if not because of these people, my future would have been bleak. But on one day, to see these boys in international platforms, we are pleading that any facility, any help that we can help, any help that we can give, so that these children will one day have a good success story to tell. Our doors are open, our hands are open. You can contact us so that you'll be part of us. We also looking for colleges and universities who partner us. There are a lot of these boys who are academically very good. So we try, if a child gets a good education, a good university, a good college, while studying, he will be playing football. So that at the end of the day, the boy is going to have a double chance in his career. Whether for some reasons, if he couldn't pursue the football, then the education side will also help. So our doors are open for universities, colleges who are willing to partner us. So we give these boys to you. They will be like going to school at the same time learning. That will be a very great partnership for us. Nkyirema Anidaso Foundation simply means Nkyirema is future leaders and Anidaso is hope. So simply means hope of the future leaders. We want to give these children a hope. We want to let these people know that there is hope. We want to let these people at the Hinterlands, in the villages and the other towns to know that it's not done. With the little push, with the little that they will do, the future is bright for them.
Yes, Brong-Ahafo is one of the regions in the country that has a lot of talent. Now, if you can even reflect back to the olden days, in the early 90s to the late 90s, early 2000s, many of the young boys in the region have even featured for the junior national teams in the country and even the senior national teams. Now, as we speak, we have about 2 or 3 players that are in the senior national team who came from or who come from the region. They started their football careers from the region, right from the coast level to the under 17 to the under 20, and now some of them are even featuring for the national team. It is true that the challenge that we have in the region is how to develop these talents. We have a lot of them, but the development is the problem.
This is a testimony on the foundation by Nana Sempasa, a journalist of Moonlight FM, Sunyani. Jemfi Kwame Prince, that is the boy in question. It's a small boy. The first time I saw him as a footballer, I was amazed. Fortunately, we are all from the same district. But I met him in Sunyani, the capital. Looking at the talent he exhibited on that day, it was marvelous, and everybody in the stadium was amazed by his performance. I can see Prince as a star in future. As a journalist, I have followed football, but having come across a child with such talent, some of us who were around to see his performance At this tender age, we would be expecting more from him in the near future to grow from grace to grace. I wish him well in all his endeavor, praying to God to guide and bless him. I know he will work hard and make us proud one day, those of us who saw him the first day. I know the managers are willing to push in to achieve the best in future. Fortunately, I'm from the same district or area with Jemfi. There are a lot of potential in that area, and I have had opportunity of going to his family, and they are from a poor family. I'm appealing to the international world to have these skills in the villages so that they can have a brighter future. There are a lot of potentials and talented footballers.
Jemfi Kwame Prince, the body more, yeah, what to me, a dear free small area, no, or the other group now.
Jemfi is the best player in our under 13. He gets awards in any tournament he participates since he came. He's a good player, and that any coach can put his trust in. He is a game changer. He has been very instrumental in our team in the 2 years he has been with us. Because of his performance, he is the team captain. Jemfi is utility player and plays with both young and old players. I used to be the main striker when he came, but I played him center forward because of his style and intelligence. He is very punctual and disciplined at training. He reports early and trains very hard. He is the most disciplined, and I always advised him that football without discipline is nothing. He has personally told me he is from a poor background and wants to be a great player so he can take care of his family and his community to eradicate poverty from his family and the community.
I'm Black Queen's player. I'm Rita Ochre. I started from Kumasi Telecom, and then one team from Kumasi called Maduna came and bought me. So from there, somebody helped me to National Under 17, which is Black Maidens. Then Prison Service saw me, and I came here in Sunyani. If it's not because of football, I don't think I can go outside Ghana or meet some many dignities like presidents, ministers, senior players like Asamoah Gyan, Jordana Yun, and so many on. So I have get a lot from it. Money, it has helped me. What I would say is, if you know you can play football, first you have to make up with your mind, and you yourself, you decide that I will play football. If anybody say you are a woman, you are playing football, you will not give birth or you will not get married, the person is lying to you. All you have to do is you keep focus and be careful. No man can even discourage you or say if you play football you will not give birth, so stop it, or it's not true, because through football yes, I have achieved a lot that I even imagined to get. So if you are a woman and you want to play football and you yourself, you know you can play, please, I'm pleading with you, play. It will help you and it will get you. Yeah. I have been in US, Germany, Trinidad and Tobago, Tunisia, Egypt, a lot. They need help. They need very, very help, because me, if it's not through someone, I will not be here talking to you people today. So I'm pleading with those who have something to help, especially to help women in the village. Especially some are good and better than me, but they don't have anybody to help, and especially women too. Their parents are not allowed. They don't allow them to play football. So if they get people to help and advise, especially the women, it will help, because they are better women players in Ghana, but because of there is no help, some are not getting a chance to assert themselves to the whole world, or especially Ghana. So I'm pleading with those who have something and those who know something about football to help women in our villages. Because of these things, people respect me a lot, especially in my area, my hometown, and then even my church. So it has helped me a lot. The time when I go to training, my mother, when I came back, my mother would fight with me. Sometimes she would not give me a food to eat, and a lot of things. People say I will not give birth, so she should stop me from playing football, but I did not allow it to happen. If we break camp and I come home, we train with these boys, and I have seen some of them have talent, and there is one guy called Prince. I learned he is from one of villages around Sunyani, and he is a good boy. All he needs is help.
Now we come to the boy himself, Prince Jamfi, and he gives his own testimony. I'm Prince Jamfi. My school was playing a friendly match with Subi Krom DA school. When their sports master told me after the match that he would like me to play for his school in the inter-school soccer competition, he picked me and I played for the school and was scouted by Mr. ENOCH. He told me there was going to be a justify your inclusion by the Ghana Football Association in the regional capital. So he would like me to be part. By the grace of God, I excelled very well in the justify, and I was selected by the grace of God. I'm very happy being here. There was no team in my area, so I didn't train. But here I train, play matches with my team. I've learned a lot in the city. I want to be a great player, like Messi in the future. I like the way he dribbles and passes. I want to be a great player, so I can cater for my family, move away from poverty. I wish to buy a car and provide for the family. I would like to thank Mr. ENOCH, who brought me here in the city and gave me this opportunity. If not because of them, I would not know where I would be by now. I pray to God to bless them and what they are doing. I pray it goes well successfully. If not because of them, I wouldn't have seen electric burner before in my life. My wish is that God should help them get sponsors who will partner them and go back to the villages to bring more children from the Hinterland, so that they also can attend good schools as I'm doing now. There are better players than me in the villages, but lack opportunity to come here. I would like to play abroad so that I can play like Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. because the facilities here are not good, especially our field. So I know when I get access to good facilities, I will be a great player. This time, football is nothing without education. If you can't speak and write English, you can't play football properly. I want to learn hard so that I will not be cheated by anyone. I want to encourage other children in other places who haven't got the chance to come to the city, that they should not lose hope, because they will come for them one day. My coach is very instrumental and advises me more to be disciplined, respectful, obedient, and train hard always. Rita Ocho has been helping me a lot and learned so many things from her since she is a national team player. My final plea is that there are a lot of better players than me in the village who are suffering. So I wish the foundation will go for them and give them better life, as I'm enjoying here.
More time in here. I told him, yo, oh, be Biala. More time in here.